Hey everybody, what's up? Startup Survival, and I want to talk about backpacks in this video. I'm a huge backpack guy. One way or another, I carry a backpack pretty much every single day of my life. I don't have a car right now, so my backpack basically is my car. People sort of make fun of me, honestly, as an adult from time to time about carrying a backpack, but hey man, like a lot of those people have cars and their trunk is full of a bunch of crap that they take with them. They don't have to carry it on their back. I'm actually probably going to buy a car next year or the year after. We'll see what happens. But backpack, it's your home away from home, so I think it's important. And I have a good variety of packs here for you to check out. The purpose of this video, really, at the end of the day, is to talk about what works and what doesn't work. So, first bag I'll show you right here is the Timbuk2 Messenger 2 bag, I think it's called. This is a cool bag, actually. I bought this because I work in sort of a more professional environment now, and I don't like to carry like a big red or big blue bag unless I, have no other option. And this was like a reasonable cost. I think it was about $100. And it's cool. It's just like a messenger bag, and it's just got some like different compartments in there. The problem with this bag is it doesn't hold a lot of volume in terms of things that it can carry. It does have like a cool little compartment for your wallet, like you can reach right under the flap and pull your wallet out. I like to keep my phones right in the front here where there's a few pockets, and then it's divided into a couple more sections. But like I said, it does not carry a lot of volume in terms of stuff. So on a day that I normally think I'm gonna have to carry a bit more stuff, I will go for this bag. This bag is just like a regular school bag kind of thing from the Mountain Equipment Co-op. I actually got this as a replacement for other similar bags I've had in the past, which were much better colorations. I've come to hate this bag, actually. The previous versions of this bag, I think it's called just Deluxe Book Bag or something like that. They had larger volume overall, and I like the colors way better. Like I just had like a black one before, and I had a green one before that. But what I like about it is, it's sectioned so that it's got like space for your wallet, and then you go into like a bigger section here, and there's a bit more room. You got some like pen holders. I keep my multi-tool there, so it's got like lots of organizational structure to it. I guess that's a good thing. But what I don't like is there's no section that's just like really big enough to put lots of stuff in. I guess this is like the biggest possible. Here's my EDC bag, also from the Mountain Equipment Co-op. I'm taking everything out of here because I'm going to do a transferal of bags today. Because I'm really not happy with this one, and I have other options, so I'm going to get around to that. There's a space on the back. It's supposed to be for your computer, but I don't have to carry my computer to work anymore, so I keep a book in there. Here's Dave Canterbury's Bushcraft 101. I just got this the other day, about a quarter of the way through it, something like that. It's not bad so far. Maybe I'll do a review about that later. And then the other cool thing it has is a water bottle holder on the side. I really like that feature, actually, because this is 500 milliliters of water or whatever, and I'd rather have that on the outside than inside where it takes up more room. But hey, you can't always get what you want, right? So anyways, this is a highly sort of segregated, organized backpack, which is good for some people, but what I hate about it is you just can't fit anything really big in there. I tried to put a pair of shoes in there the other day. It took up like the whole bag, you know what I mean? So if you ever want to go to the gym after work or something like that, something like this is not going to work. I think this is a crappy design, honestly. I don't understand why they reduced the size of it, but you can't argue with the fact that they'll replace the backpack for, basically the rest of your life after it breaks. So this was a replacement, but I think I'm going to change it up. Another bag I want to show you guys is this one. And I have mixed feelings about this one because it's got this cool top portion here where you can put your wallet, your keys, your phone, whatever. Inside you have just like a huge open area, and I don't know if I'm showing this very well or not, but it's got a little bit of padding, a little bit of foam padding for the back, and then it's just open area for the rest of it. Got a whole bunch of straps on the outside that you can tighten up the load with. The issue with this bag, I would say overall, is just the lack of structure to the bag. So if you're carrying it and it's anywhere less than 3/4 empty, it kind of just flops around all over the place and just feels kind of silly, honestly. I use this bag to do my grocery shopping, and I also use it when I'm going on, a multi-day trip or something like that, and I don't want to take a larger bag. This can really hold a lot of stuff, honestly. But it's better if you have sort of like clothes and soft stuff to really like fill out the shape of the bag. Anyways, Clearly not an EDC bag, just because of lack of structure. You see how I can just roll it up like that, which is really cool actually, because if you ever go on like a long trip with a large bag like that, this one can easily be compressed and brought along as a second bag. So anyways, clearly this is not going to be my EDC bag. Another bag I have here is, this one's heavier. That is my Bugout bag, of course, and this is also from Mountain Equipment Co-op. And this is what I'm going to change up now. Okay, so this is what my Bugout bag has been, and look up those videos if you're interested. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transition my Bugout bag into this larger, this larger camping backpack. So that's about twice the size, I think, in volume. I think it's around 60, 65 liters, something like that. It's got a lot of structure to it, so it's good for carrying a lot of weight. It's an internal frame, you know, backpacking backpack, but I've used this on a whole bunch of trips before, and it's really awesome. But most of the time it just sits underneath my bed in storage because I'm not backpacking all the time. I think this will be good for a Bugout bag because it will hold everything that the other bag does and more. And that's important because I can put extra stuff in there. And what comes to mind actually right off the bat is I could put a tarp in there, I could put a wool blanket in there, or you know, a sleeping bag or something like that. And then I've got like a real sleeping system with me. If I am bugging out for real, I would stop and, you know, pack some other stuff to take with me, a better sleeping system. That bag is literally like I have to run out of the house right now or I'm gonna die. And I don't feel confident with that sleeping system. So a larger bag does afford me the option of upgrading my sleeping system. I mean, I could even put a tent in there and just leave it all packed up, right? But I think a tarp is a pretty good like lightweight option. So anyways, I'm going to unpack the Bugout bag, and that is going to become my EDC bag. So maybe I'll just review what's in there very quickly, because you guys have seen this before, or at least you can like look up the video. But on the outside pack here, we have some bear spray. We also have a water filter. This is the Life Straw. Never used it before, but it's a very light, easy to use filter, I guess. Got a fixed blade. This is just the Gerber Big Rock. Not a great fixed blade, honestly. I should probably keep something better in there. I changed my multi-tool that I have in here. I brought the Charge instead because it has a saw on it, and I also keep a fire steel in the side compartment there. What else we got in here? We have a head flashlight, and this works on AAA batteries, but it's good if you want to have your hands free. I also upgraded the flashlight. I got the Phoenix, what is this, the E12 in there. It's good 3-mode flashlight. And I keep a rechargeable battery in here, and I actually charge this on a regular basis. So I charge it every few days or something like that, once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever. So it's full of juice, and then I also have other batteries inside there later. I'm not going to go through every little thing. I got my gloves here on the outside. Anyways, the whole purpose of this outside pocket, Recon 1, was to have things I thought I would need frequently. So we're going to have to like adjust things for the new system, I guess, a little bit. That's nice and empty now. And in the top of it, we have the cooking kit. You guys have seen this before. There's a fuel cartridge in there, MSR pocket rocket, aluminum pot, some dish soap, and cutlery and stuff like that. In this bag here, it's sort of fire kit, medical kit, that sort of stuff. I like this. I got this at a military surplus place in Seattle. It's awesome. I got a liter of water. I change this up every few weeks kind of thing. Replace it with new water. I have a coat in here with, it's all strapped together. This is just a waterproof jacket. It's an extra one that's a bit older, so I decided to throw it in the kit. This is a gear bag. It's got all sorts of different stuff in here. I'll just let you peek inside. Zip ties, walkie-talkies, toothbrush, batteries, lots of stuff. Check out my Bugout bag videos if you're really curious. This is my food. I took out the mountain houses and just did Mr. Noodles instead because it takes up way less space. Tons of Cliff Bars in there, good stuff. This is just a Polar Tack like thermal shirt, bright color, so it's not tactical at all, but it'll keep me warm. So I think I've added some of these things actually since I made the Bugout bag video. This is you know, survival manual, map of my area, old passport, and some cash. This is a space blanket, heavy duty with grommets on it, so it can be used as a tarp. And this is another gear bag, a bunch of stuff in here. Some tools, paracord, bivvy, slingshot, scissors, cigarettes, good stuff. Pretty much the same as it was before. Anyways, this bag is empty now, and this is going to become my EDC bag. I really like the color. Oh, and a couple things on the outside here I should probably take off. I got a thermometer and a compass. And I also have two glow-in-the-dark ankle bands for cycling and a carabiner. So all that stuff's going to come off, and this is going to become my EDC bag for now. Just an experiment, honestly, but I want this because when I go to the gym or whatever, it's got more space inside of it. That's a lot more space than the other bag. The problem is staying organized is going to be a bit harder, but you know, I've got some other like little bags or whatever I can put in there to try to stay organized, and I think this will be a bit better as an EDC bag, honestly. Anyways, I'm going to give it a shot for a few weeks and see how it goes, and if I still find I can't get the right combination, maybe I'll go ahead and buy another backpack, but for now I'm just kind of moving things around. Anyways, all that stuff you see on the ground there, that is all going to go inside the big bag, and with an upgraded sleeping system. And at the end of the day, there's even room inside that bag for like a fishing rod or a .22 rifle or a tent, honestly. So I think that gives me more options, and the weight as is will stay the same unless I add the wool blanket and tarp. So it's not a huge issue, I would say, in terms of weight difference or whatever, but it gives me more options. So upgrading the Bugout bag, you saw it here first. Thanks for watching.